What's up, fam? So it looks like the Dallas Police Department are about to start using drones to catch these criminals, man. I said it once, said it 1,000 times. Matter of fact, I told you that my dad has said it for a long time. Nowadays, we got to be real stupid to commit crimes because they got cameras everywhere. And now I'm going to add technology and any other. Well, hell, a drone is a camera, right? Yeah, so he was right. They got cameras everywhere. But anyway, let's check out the story. I'm gonna give my take, and then as always, I want you to give your take in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
The Dallas Police Department says it's working to crack down on random gunfire in the city. Fox 4's Lori Brown has been following this ongoing conversation. She is live at City Hall with the story. Lori?
Peyton, the Dallas Police Department says it plans to launch a new system that will connect drones to cameras and license plate readers around the city to be able to provide a rapid 30-second to 2-minute response to reports of random gunfire. The Dallas Police Department showed us this video to demonstrate the concept they hope to soon launch in Dallas. When the city's gunfire detection system senses gunshots, dispatchers can then launch a drone that can provide real-time information about the scene to a responding officer. The goal is for the gunfire detection system, drones, and cameras with license plate readers to all be integrated. That would allow police to then track any vehicle that may be associated with the gunfire and make an arrest. Dallas City Council members said they support the police department's plan.
Random gunfire is an issue in District 10. I heard random gunfire probably early Sunday morning this weekend. It was along Audelia near Walnut Hill.
Look, if you live in Dallas, you know about Audelia, especially Skillman in Audelia.
I should have gotten up and reported it, but once I know we have drones that will then be dispatched to the area, I will do that. But until we have that technology, I'm afraid it just feels like it's not anything that and officers can get there quickly enough.
A Northwest Dallas family sent Fox 4 this video of the damage a bullet caused when it went through their roof and landed just feet away from their 2-year-old's crib New Year's Eve. The city has a gunfire detection system and drones now, but
we needed to be able to all work together.
This heat map shows where the department is getting the most reports of random gunfire within District 4, which includes parts of Oak Cliff and South Dallas. The charge for discharging a firearm carries a penalty of up to a year in jail. The department also plans to roll out billboards about the crackdown.
I hope you go strong on this, meaning the billboards should not be these great data-driven solutions you're telling us. It needs to tell people to stop. Like, absolutely stop, and this is the consequence. It is terrorizing people, and it's making them feel unnecessarily unsafe.
DPD doesn't yet have an estimate on when the new system will be in place. They are still looking to get the right technology that will be able to have the gunfire detection system, drones, and cameras all work together.
Well, I can say I'm all for it. I know everybody got a problem with too much government, privacy, civil rights, big brother, call it what you wanna. But I'm all for it, especially because of the reason that they say they're going to use it for. And that's for random gunfire in areas. Now, remember we did a story, maybe a couple of stories on Chicago, how Mayor Brandon Johnson got rid of Shot Spotter, which is a similar software, I believe, technology that when gunshots go off across the city, the sensors go off, these cameras, radars, they go off, and they can tell law enforcement pretty much where these gunshots came from, and it can help them, find the culprit. And it's most definitely needed. In the story I did, where it took the police like 10 hours. Well, actually, they didn't find it. It was a friend of a lady who, because she didn't report to work and they couldn't get a hold of her, drove by a house and saw her laying on the ground next to a car, deceased. And she had got shot multiple times. Police officer, off-duty police officer actually called the police and said, "Hey, I heard gunshots over here in my neighborhood." The police department said that they Went by there and didn't see nothing. The next thing you know, the next morning, the woman's body was found. Well, see, if they had that spots fired, shots, what's it called shot spotter, software, they might have could have found that woman a lot quicker, maybe saved her life, and maybe even found a person who did the shooting. So, like I said, I'm all for it. And for those of you who talk against it because of what I mentioned before, you know, privacy, civil rights, big brother, what have you, there are ways you could have prevented this. See, a lot of times people don't think about the future. I think about it right now, and everything is okay. Nothing has happened to me, or very little has happened to me, so I ain't really tripping. Keep it like it is. But you have people out there committing crimes. You have people out there who are victim of crimes. So you give the police a reason to create stuff like this. Drones. They have police. Like some police cars now have, like, if they're chasing somebody on the highway, they have this magnet that they shoot out the car like a freaking 007 James Bond type car, and it'll stick to that car, and then they can just pull back, and then they just put a drone up in the air and follow the car, or they got cameras or whatever that'll follow the car to wherever it's going. You know what I'm saying? But again, if the citizens would do more to curb the crime, to stop the crime, to report crime, then you probably wouldn't have or need this type of software or police enforcement. But since the citizens, and I can understand, because a lot of times people are afraid of the criminals. I get it. I ain't knocking it, but you can't have it both ways. As my daughter would say, pick a straw. You can't have both. So either stand up, call 911 when you know a crime is going on, or you hear something, or just sit in your house and do nothing and let government do stuff like this. So now you will have some casualties. Just watching this, I said, hey, you know what? What if I'm in a neighborhood and there's shots being fired? I'm driving through the neighborhood and the cameras pick up on my truck, and then they come follow me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like anybody with a concealed handgun or concealed weapon or a weapon period in their vehicle, you better have your papers. Only now in Texas, you don't need papers, but something like this, I would think you might want to get them. If it's possible, you might want to get some papers, because when they pull you over, you need to make sure they know that you are legit. Let them know that your gun ain't. Let them smell your gun. Keep your gun unloaded. Whatever you need. But yeah, innocent folks going to get affected and going to get pulled over, and then next thing you know, you're going to have people on the news crying saying I was racially profiled, and I had nothing to do with this. They should be going after the real criminals. Anyway, this just shows that as citizens, we need to get more involved in keeping our neighborhoods safe. Or if not, they're just gentrified and move you out move you out. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do it around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world to us here at this channel. With that being said, leave you peace, love, and I'll see you on the other side.